Okay, so I wanted to do a bit of an iPhone review. I've been using this for 2 months now, so I wanted to share some pros and cons with you on this phone. And I have to say, it's been a great phone, but there are a couple things that I wished it had or wished it didn't have. Also, there was a guy looking at me, so it's so weird vlogging in public or walking. It's so weird vlogging in public or outside. People just like stare at you as like, what are you doing? I'm just doing my thing. Leave me alone. I'm a weirdo with a camera in my face. Okay, so I wanted to do a quick review, an update on this iPhone 12. This will be like a 2 to 3 month review on just the pros and the cons on this phone. Just a refresher, if you've not watched the unboxing of this video, I will link it above, somewhere above there for you to go check it out. But this is the iPhone 12 and it's the black. This is I have a nice cover on it just to keep it safe, like it's rubber. So let's dive into this. Like I've said, I've had this phone for 2 months and there's some things that I really enjoy. So with that, here are the pros and cons of the iPhone 12. So let's start with the cons and get those out of the way. First thing is the camera is not what I expected. I expected a little bit more. Now the picture quality is amazing. Like if you take a picture, it's great quality. But when it comes to the video, I don't know. It's just so-so in my opinion. It is in 4K, but again, it's not really exciting to me. Like I don't know. I prefer to use a regular camera. And obviously if this is all that you have, then it's definitely a great camera, but in my opinion, it could do a little bit more. And now I know the iPhone 12 Pro is a little bit better on the video side of things, so maybe if I had gotten that one, it might have been better. The second thing is more a thing that I missed from my previous phone. On my Google Pixel 3, I was able to just do a finger scanner on the back and away I go. I was logged in. But with this, I have to manually type it in every time. There is the face, recognition thing, but I don't like that. I think that's just a little strange, but that's just my opinion. To me, it's just a slow process, but actually it might be a good way of deterring people from going on social media all the time. So I guess it's a con for me personally, but it's a pro in other ways. Now, I don't know if this is just my internet or the phone itself or the service provider, but I'm having a very hard time connecting to the internet. Now, I haven't reached out to anybody and actually asked or looked into this. I just noticed in the past 2 months that my internet is not great at connecting to this phone. The same goes for my cellular data. Whenever I switch it over to that, it doesn't really connect very quickly. So I don't know, maybe it's the phone or maybe it's the service provider, but that's one thing that I've noticed with this one specifically. So I can't say if it's the phone or the provider. Last thing is the audio is terrible. Like I don't enjoy the audio. I think that there could be some improvements there. And I know it's not meant for, filming all the time, and that's not the key aspect of this phone. It's meant to be a phone and for social media purposes and all that jazz. But at the same time, like when you're starting to spend so much money on things, there's parts of it you really want to just be a little bit better. I feel like the audio is not great. Maybe it's my phone again, I just can't tell. But for me personally, this phone, the audio isn't the greatest whenever you record. Now let's get into the pros. The first thing is it is very lightweight. In my opinion, if you take off the case, you could just, it's like a feather. It's very light and thin and sleek and shiny, and there's so many things that is just exciting about it. So for me, I love this because if I put it in my purse or my pocket, it's not heavy. The next pro is the pictures are actually great. So I mentioned the video is okay, it's so-so to me, but the pictures are actually really good quality. I love taking the camera out and taking a picture with it. It's amazing. I would use that over a regular camera because obviously the camera is bigger and this phone is a lot smaller and lightweight. So I'd take this out and take a picture very easily. So I do highly recommend this one if you want better quality pictures. The next thing is the screen sliding is so smooth. So whenever you're scrolling to the next page or you're scrolling to, go through Instagram, it's really smooth. It's not like jittery. I find with the Google Pixel 3 that it was a little bit jittery, and maybe that was just the phone. It died randomly, so maybe it was the phone just not working at its peak performance. The iPhone 12 is a really good smooth transition to the next page. The next thing is access to more apps. Now, this is a strange one to include, but I actually like the iPhone, the Apple products, because there are a lot more things that you can actually access. When I was in the Android world, I had a harder time accessing certain apps. For example, Clubhouse, it was only available to iPhone users. So whenever I switched over from the Google Pixel 3 to the iPhone, it was really good because I was able to access that and learn a little bit more from other creators and people out there. This is something that's just more pertaining to the apps themselves, but it does help if you have an iPhone. And the last thing is that I love that it has 4K video. Now, I did mention that I wasn't really into the video itself, but the fact that it has 4K, that is amazing. So if you're looking for something that's lightweight, easy to carry in your pocket, has 4K, great pictures, and you can use it for social media and calling people. This is the phone. Now, in my opinion, a lot of the pros outweigh the cons. Yes, I'm not too fond of the video aspect of it, but at the same time, it's a great phone. So in my opinion, if you are starting out on YouTube or a business and you want something that's easy, compact, and portable for your business to take pictures and do video and just do everyday business things, then this is the phone for you, the iPhone 12. Now, I cannot compare it to the iPhone 12 Pro, but I will say the iPhone 12 is a really good phone for those who are starting out their business. Now, these are things that I enjoy and I don't enjoy, so I want you to comment below if you've got the iPhone 12 and what things you enjoy or dislike or like, and put them in the comments and let me know. If you're thinking about getting it, why are you getting this phone over another phone? That was it for this video, guys. I just wanted to do a quick update on this phone because I did tell you that I would do one. I will link the unboxing of the iPhone 12 because that video is going to give you an understanding of what you get and just me unboxing it. It was fun to unbox. So if you like this video, make sure you like and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, don't forget to create adventure and live to inspire. Have a good one.